All right, audio check. Looking good, looking good. All right, I'm going to have to give a brief warning ahead of time. The weather is phenomenal outside right now. So if you hear a bunch of people going out with bikes, just remember I live in the middle of absolutely nowhere. And this is everyone's pastime because they can't use their lawnmowers right now. All right, so yeah, hey everyone. Welcome again to another Thursday stream. And this time, the stream almost gave me a heart attack. So I usually set all this stuff up beforehand. Make sure, everything's ready. Sound settings are fine. Oh. Yep, there's a bike. Anyways, I try to make sure all this stuff's A-okay. So, yesterday, I popped in my, original copy of Blue Stinger. When I picked this game up, it kind of, the disc crapped out a few times, but I didn't really think anything of it. Because where I picked it up from, it took water damage. And I was like, it can't affect the disc that much, can it? Well, the disc no longer works at all. Actually, the disc didn't work back then. So I had to go and I found an ISO online and I made a backup copy of the game that seemed to work just fine. However, this newer Dreamcast model that I got that was working perfectly, it does not, in fact, play burn Dreamcast games. That's a just silly thing. So the sand dunes, I'm with you. No, polar opposite. It's trees. It's trees everywhere. Not quite dystopian enough to have a bunch of people going on motorcycles, Mad Max style, through the backyard yet. No. But yeah. So I had to pull out my old Dreamcast so I could play my burned copy of this again. I was like, oh no, because it was working fine yesterday, and then I tried it earlier, and it wasn't. I freaked out. But no, I popped my burned copy in. It's working just fine. So, crisis averted. We're still streaming Blue Stinger. What to say about Blue Stinger? It's odd. It's really odd. The game tries to sell itself. Oh, there goes my water. It was closed. The game tries to sell itself as the Planet Ape. Yeah. The game tries to sell itself as a horror game, like even on the back, just like survive the terror of Dinosaur Island. But the feature list, I just freaking hilarious. So like one of the key features that it says like is one of the blurbs on the back of the box. It's just like solve puzzles and avoid hazards in 7 areas and 230 locations. I was like, oh, that kind of sounds impressive. And then the next line is discover up to 75 items such as security cards and life ropes. Yes, the game is advertising that you can, in fact, pick up key cards as a selling point in the game. Now, it's not one of the things people remember Blue Stinger for. Far from it. Blue Stinger's voice acting is beyond ridiculous. That's to the point where I kind of like it because it's so bad. You have well, the big reason some people really remember the game is a character called Ophelia, who is this giant blue AI that follows you around and is essentially mute Navi. It's distracting as hell. I have not played this since I originally picked it up. In fact, I never beat this game. I only played it for a couple hours, and then I was like, I'm lost. I don't know where to go. And yeah, that was back in 2007 that I last played this. So, a while. So, yeah, it'll be interesting to go back and play this, because I've never beaten it, and I never got too far in. But I do remember some very distinct things about it. So, yeah, let's boot up the Dreamcast and get started. Sounds like an 80s band. Oh, Blue Stinger? Yeah. I think the game had a different name in Japan? I'd have to check, but I'm pretty sure it did. Most games that came over here did. No, it was actually still called Blue Stinger over in Japan. Oh, okay. Interesting. I did not know that. I thought it had a different name. Neat. All right, let me move some windows on the desktop because we got to have about 80,000 of them when you're streaming. Move you over there, OBS. Thank you very much. Move that there. See, I'll preface this by saying that this game wants to be a survival horror. Once we get into it, you'll realize very soon it's anything but. I think the absolute best way I could recommend it is it's poor man's Resident Evil, which actually, there were a lot of games that were poor man's Resident Evil on the Dreamcast. The other game that comes to mind that I have is Carrier. Anyways, over to the Dreamcast. And let's go. Gonna have to mess with the audio on this one, because Illbleed was, like, deafeningly loud. Uh-oh. Come on, Dreamcast, you can do it. It might take a little while to boot it up, and we might have to turn on and shut off the Dreamcast sometimes. That's the thing about running a burned game. Yep. There it goes. Hang on. There is a solution to this. These streams can never go off successfully. Not too far-fetched, the great Adam made Titanic in space and had blue female AI system. Alright. So, the usual solution I have for this that works is we put in a disc that the Dreamcast recognizes. Yeah, there we go. And we let it boot it up. Yep. So I'm going to throw in my Dreamcast disc here. Yep, there we go. Now that that's working and reading, shut the Dreamcast off. We pop Blue Stinger back in. Gaming in the 90s and 2000s is so much better, you guys. Admittedly, we don't have to sit here for 13 centuries and wait for the, you know, freaking Dreamcast to update, so there's that at least. Come on. I hear you wanting to work. Damn it. I was literally playing it for about 10 minutes earlier. I swear to God. Oh, it's going to be one of those streams, is it? Try it again. Sorry for the pop. I notice it makes that pop every time I turn on Dreamcast. Come on. This is how every stream is going to begin now, isn't it? Oh, my lord. Experiencing technical difficulties. Oh, no. I should have just left the Dreamcast on. I should have just left it on. This would happen. This would happen for the stream. Oh, it worked just fine. Yeah, let me just shut the Dreamcast off. Game booted up, no problems. Great. Well, I'm gonna pop in my original disc I have here. I'm curious if we'll get any further. Because this disc just absolutely refuses to boot too. Yeah, the Dreamcast isn't even trying. I don't even hear it trying with this one. Yep. Okay. Second. How's everyone doing tonight? Come on. You just worked. You just worked. Oh! That's good sound. That's good sound. Yeah! We did it. You can always tell when a Dreamcast is loading. Oh yeah, who published this game might surprise you. Oh, you... Oh, it's gonna be this game. Oh, it's gonna be this game. You just booted up. You were loading. I heard it. Don't do this. Not now. Oh, come on. Look, come on, I get it. The CDR's like 17 years old, all right? I get it. Oh. Doing good, man. Just got off work a while ago and needing a nightcap vid. Well, I hope you were expecting to see technical difficulties of the game for stream tonight, because that is definitely what we're playing. Oh, come on. No. You gotta get past this. You gotta get past this. Come on. Come on. Show me that splash screen. Because as soon as it gets in the game, it's fine. No! Oh my. Look, I get it. I get it. I really do. I'm playing a burnt game. I get it. You don't like it. I don't have to like it either. But I don't want to buy another copy of this game. Actually, I'm not even sure how much copies of this game go for now. I imagine it can't be much. No one knows what the hell Blue Stinger is. Of course, I say that, and nobody knows what the hell Illbleed is. But now with the cult classic, status of that, copies of it are really freaking hard to get. On the contrary, needing a good laugh. Yeah, I'm in the process of trying to get one too. Son of a bitch. Look. We're not going to turn this into disc. We're not going to turn this into a surprise stream, okay? We're going to turn this into a. I want to play a janky old Dreamcast game from the 2000s. So that's what's going to happen. Oh, you didn't even try. You did not even try that time. All right. Well, while I'm waiting for this, I'm going to look up how much copies of the game go for, because now I'm curious. I don't need the case. Maybe if someone just has the disc. Oh, boy. I can't believe it. It was working just fine. It looks like just the disc. Do a DSP hit that? Oh God, no! I'd never abuse my Dreamcast. I love it too much. Nope, this poor boy was a launch Dreamcast. I could do some incessant amount of like skronking if you want. Doesn't work. It's bullshit. Nothing wrong with how I'm playing the game at all. All right, so copies of Blue Stinger go for like 20 to 30 bucks. Fucking thing. Now I'm getting upset. Look, I don't normally try to incessantly swear on stream, but okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do the. I'm gonna pop in my copy of Illbleed. Quick, hang on. We're going to let Illbleed boot up. Because, yeah, there we go. Like, it immediately booted up. I'm going to let it get into the game. Then we're going to shut it off. Insert the burn game. Yeah, see? There you go. Yeah. Dreamcast is working just fine. There we go. And now, oh, jeez. Take very good care of your Dreamcast games, Drew. They are valuable. Thank you, some common sense. Yeah, no, no, I love my old consoles way too much to treat them with any kind of abuse. Absolutely none at all. I still have my NES and my N64 that my older brother gave me. No, I take really good care of my stuff because I only have. You're not even trying. You're not even trying at this point. Oh, I swear to God, it was working. You know what this might turn into? This might turn into a stream that's going to be just like a tutorial. I'm going to open up my computer and be like, hello, boys and girls. Today I'm going to teach you how to burn Dreamcast ISOs to a CDR. Come on. Oh, please work. I just want to play the game. Oh, it would cost me another $20 to $40 to get a replacement. It's cheaper to buy a Japanese version. Oh, so here's something funny about Blue Stinger that I do. God damn it. All right, I got another fix for this when this usually happens. Hang on a sec. Okay. All right, we're gonna unplug this for a bit. There we go. The camera for the game is completely different depending on what version you're playing. If you play the Japanese version of the game, I think it looks more like a traditional Resident Evil game with, you know, like the stuck camera angles and everything like that. But the US version has a behind-the-back camera angle for the entire game. Kind of like how when they did the like director's cut version of the original Resident Evil where they changed up the camera angles. You're not even trying anymore. Oh, no. Okay. I got another solution. I will be right back. I'm gonna switch this over. I'm gonna have to put a timestamp when I do this stream later. I'm gonna leave this here. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go grab my other Dreamcast. And we're gonna try it on that quick. Hang on. I know I said that burn copy didn't work, but I don't have another choice at this point if this thing's just gonna keep doing that. I'll be right back. All right. Remember, kids, if your Dreamcast isn't working, make sure to have a backup Dreamcast on hand. All right, there goes the black one. And we're swapping it in for the white one. So how's everyone doing? Yeah, exactly. How's everyone doing? Oh, hang on a second. I just realized this thing's kind of dusty. I'm gonna go get the can of air. This is gonna be a DIY stream at this point. Hang on a sec. All right. Time to clean this. Oh dear Lord. Oh, and then we lost audio. All right. Secondary Dreamcast is out. Oh my god. Plug this bad boy in. Have you played Jade Empire? I never completed. I played it for an hour or two. That's the BioWare RPG, right? I had it on PC, but I never finished it. I just kind of got to the start of it. I wasn't even like disinterested. I played it, and then I'm pretty sure, as is my usual modus operandi for anything, it oh no. Now we're not getting any video. Oh boy. Okay, come on. Try this again. We're still good. There's audio, but I'm not getting any video signal. What in the fresh hell is going on? Yeah, so now we're getting audio, but no video on this Dreamcast. I know this Dreamcast still works, because I just played it last year with no problems. Yeah, when they were still good. Yeah. That's the unfortunate thing with BioWare right now. I'm gonna, hang on a second, I'm gonna completely unplug capture card, plug it in. Let's see here. Oh. We're having technical problems on stream. What? No, I said we're having technical problems on stream. Oh, no, it wasn't anything like that, no. This Dreamcast doesn't want to play burn games. So I'm using my other one. Yeah. Yeah. Alright. Oh, we got everything working again, I think. Let's see if this Dreamcast boots it up. Alright. Yeah, when they were still good. Yeah, unfortunately. With current BioWare, and I struggle to call it current BioWare because, you know, nobody that was originally there is even there anymore, so... Alright, please work. Are you kidding me? We are not going to have two Dreamcasts with the same problem. Oh, come on. At least I hear this one trying to load it. The other one was kind of puttering around, like thinking about if it wanted to load it. I think if I do the official to not official trick, it'll work. Remember, kids, legally buy your games so that the legal copies of your games can break, don't work anymore. And Blue Stinger really isn't the kind of game where I'm going to go out of my way to pay another 20 to 30 bucks to get a working copy. I'm literally just going to burn another ISO if that happens. This might turn into a secret Maken X stream, because I know that disc works. Are you kidding me? Hang on. Nope, never mind. I put in the original disc. You know, that one that's definitely not working. And I heard it booted up. And I was like, but no, it didn't. Oh. Just work. No. That's not how you just work. Nope, should have just left the Dreamcast on. Game was running just fine earlier. Should have just left it alone. Well. Look, I will prove to you I was playing this. There's the save. Don't mind it says 2007. I had to just load it up. Alright, we're going to do the old bleed thing again. Hang on. I'm going to try this one more time, and if this doesn't work, we're switching over to Maken X. And I'm going to have to make up a new thumbnail and crap like that, because Blue Stinger's clearly not working. Yep. That loaded up fine. Yep, there it is. Come on, you old car engine. Nope. Nope. It sees the disc is in there, it just won't recognize it. How's everyone doing tonight? uh, Come on. And when I got in the game, it was loading everything just fine. Yep. All right. Well, can't believe it. I cannot believe this. Should have just left the Dreamcast on. Should have done it. All right. All right. That's it. So, I guess we're not playing. I guess we might not be playing Blue Stinger tonight. At least you have a backup plan, unlike DSP. Nope, time to just completely blame everything except, myself for this. And don't make excuses. Oh, no. No excuses. Nope. My only excuse is I gotta burn a new ISO for it. That's it. Just my copy of the game is beyond old. When I bought it, it had water damage, and it just isn't working. So that's that. No, I will go grab a couple of the Dreamcast games, and we'll play those instead. Or this might just turn into part 2 of Illbleed. We might just do that too. Anyways, I'm gonna go grab a couple. I'll be right back. Sit tight. Okay, I now have my whole stack of Dreamcast games in front of me. We've got quite a few we can play. Oh boy, make bad English dub ghost stories. Touch me again. I have to go back and rewatch the entirety of that. It's been so long. Don't love you, not because you're a rabbit, but because you're black. Alright, so more, sorry, autocorrect. Alright, so we are going to leave it up to choice. We can keep playing Illbleed, or we could play something really bad. Or we could play something really good. I'm thinking Maken X, just because Maken X is one of those games that's really good that nobody knows about. But I also have some terrible games we could play. We could play Carrier, which is almost going to be the game we were playing tonight, except I'd say the voice acting, and that's even worse. I have arguably the worst Dreamcast game made, which is The Ring Tear's Realm. Arguably, it's the worst. You can argue it, but I will tell you it's the worst. And I have Death Crimson OX, which is kind of a useless game to play without the light gun, of which I do not have anymore. So, I don't know. Do we want to make this a part 2 for Illbleed, or do we want to play some terrible games? You know what? We're going to play a good game tonight. We're going to play Maken X. Oh yeah, look at that game just immediately boot up. It's so good. Is this my one that has? Yep, this is. Okay. Alright, Secret Maken X stream. I wonder if I can change the title while I'm streaming. I know Twitch lets you do that, but I'm not sure how YouTube's usual policy for that works. And I can't really make a
Maken Deus Ex Machina.
There we go. Look, a working game. Wow. Is it an RPG? No. But it is, it was published by Atlas, as you'll notice. It is not, in fact, an RPG. It is a first-person hack-and-slash game. Kinda unique. You didn't see a lot of stuff like that back then.
Is there anything else?
We haven't given it identification yet. Any ideas for a name?
Random numbers are fine. It's just artificial intelligence.
It still
You know
has
you're
Wi-Fi
badass when you have to
features.
use
There's
two
really no
keyboards at
difference.
once.
Fine. Then why don't we let it decide? We'll let Maken decide.
All right. What? I've got the perfect name. No. Blue Stinger. No. No BS would probably work too, though. Oh, dear Lord. Alright. A watermelon. No, it's a really angry sword for a face. But it does kind of look a little bit like a watermelon slice, I guess. You know what? Just from your recommendation. Its name is now Melon. Just so we can upset Trip. Perfect.
Not too bad for an artificial brain.
Say it like you mean it.
I said it's not too bad.
Wow, there's an underground facility at the lab.
Wow. I love the Dreamcast era where they couldn't get
that's
characters moving their
Maken.
mouths. Of course, there were some exceptions to that. You had stuff like Code Veronica where they had like full lip sync for all the characters.
Has it been awakened yet?
Soon, my dear.
I thought the Maken project was strictly confidential.
What's Kay doing here?
Chief Sagami wants her to see everything. That's why he brought her here.
Is
What a
that
cool
thing
looking
really
pasty boy.
alive?
Well, we haven't implanted its psi yet. Its form is there, but its mind is empty.
Uh-huh. I know. Well, that's why we're giving it a mind.
Mine.
A mind? How's that possible?
By temporarily transferring the psi of a human to its artificial brain. After receiving the stimulus, Maken will build up its own world of psi. As a result, Maken will become a mindful entity with its own self.
Despite the fact it's taking
been
over
studying
somebody
that.
else's mind.
I'd like to work here one day.
So I know
Hey.
very much about the secret governmental
Why is
research
Kay's
they're doing.
tutor here?
And how did he get down there without hopping over the glass and
Well,
everyone
that's
noticing?
because Fei Chao has the gene that is required to wake Maken up.
Knock,
Don't
knock.
you think Faye's amazing? He's so cool.
Yeah, how'd he get that
Yeah.
tattoo slash
Father,
on his face?
Can I take
Is
a
it makeup?
closer look?
Sure, go ahead.
It's not dangerous. I'll just let the undergraduate student just go up and mess around with our experimental equipment. It's fine.
This is the first awakening experiment ever. Are you scared?
No.
No, I believe in your father.
You might call this voice acting kind of cheesy and bad, but keep in mind...
All responses are
Oh,
positive.
hang on.
Checking aside.
Another mic. Yep,
Rise
another
and
mic.
shine,
Yep.
Maken.
But keep in mind, this is above average for a Dreamcast game. I'd argue the voice acting in this game is slightly better than Sonic Adventure 2. Okay, not the Melon, the Berserk, the King necklace. It kind of does look like that, doesn't it? Boom!
What? What's going on?
This is suddenly bad. Look at that guy and his giant monkey arms. It's like someone G-modded them on there. Ah. I'll stab you with my tongue. Choo, choo, choo. No, get down! It's shooting knives out of its tongue.
Father!
Oh no, he dead.
No!
Mr. X. Well, he did give it to him. Nope, I'm fine.
Follow
It's
the
just
blood agreement.
a little bit of Boromir in the back. It's fine.
You will protect everyone.
Ugh.
Take the sword.
Faye! Faye! No! No!
I didn't even know you at all. No! Oh no, it's the wrong kind of sword. Now, the cool thing about this game is the game itself is rather short. You could actually probably get through it in a couple hours. But the main draw of the game is it is highly replayable. You see, you got stats. You have different stats for each character you can take over with the sword. At certain parts in the game, you can choose to swap bodies, and you get totally different stories. Which is just kind of neat. But for now... you can choose this Brain Jack, but there's no one to Brain Jack on the stage, so we just play the game. And suddenly, the Dark Saber. Also, the music for this game is pretty good. I will warn you ahead of time. Atlas seems to get a lot of good picks for that, though. Time to remember how to play this, because I don't. Get down here! No, Mind Jack. Yeah, yeah, it's kind of Mind Jack, but it's a much better Mind Jack. That's the best way I could put this game. Hell, I'd even say the voice acting in this game is better than Mind Jack's. No, we didn't really get too many, like, oh, crap. Oh yeah, you can hit those. You can, in fact, slash these out of the air. Oh, well, let's not try to do it, though. If you can get, hits on a character's back, you always do critical damage to him, also. Stop shooting the staircase, dummy! What's wrong? Woo. What do you babies use your hands to use switches? No! You hit it with your sword! Obviously. Oh no, he brought the crocodile! Oh, we're screwed. You must defeat all enemies. Alright, sure. Yeah, now we're getting into it. Oh. Accidentally unlocked off. No, and depending on the character you're playing as, they also use the sword in different ways, too. It's a really interesting game, and it's one of those things where, like, just, like, I bring it up to people. And they're just like, I have no idea what you're talking about. Got the thing? Yep, you did. Oh yeah, we gotta try to grab that. I'm pretty sure you just jump down to it. You know what, the other funny thing with this, too, is, when I first played this game, I'm like, oh, so she picked up the sword and she just immediately knows how to use it. Yeah, okay. Yeah, sure, I believe that. That makes sense. The game's manual actually explains that the sword is kind of what keeps all the experience for everyone. I noticed the music changed there. We gotta find an enemy to slap quick. There we go. Double damage time! Okay, so where's the Metal Gear and Big Boss remains and $1 million? Oh, come on. This game hasn't gotten Metal Gear Solid silly yet, has it? I mean, I'm just fighting, you know, figure skating guys in a lobby. It's not that silly. It's not Ocelot Revolver making finger guns going bang, 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 yet. Behold the guns of the Patriots! Nope. Oh, no, I played the crap out of this, though, when I was younger. I love this game. And it surprised me even more, because I was just like, it was an Atlas game I didn't hear about. I'm like, oh, that's just impossible. I miss. Back up. Jeez. Doing real bad. But yeah, to really rank up in this, you have to try to not take any damage, which, we're not succeeding at all. Boss time! Time to fight the monkey parasite guy. Yeah! Well, maybe if you stopped taunting me, I wouldn't have to hit you, buddy. Oh my gosh, he's just gonna... Yeah, I was about to say, he's just gonna keep taunting so I can hit him. Got the block. Well, that went really good. I win! That helicopter's got a big-ass bottom. Okay, bye, Dad.
Oh, Father.
I don't believe it. Sai is actually bonding to the sword.
Oh my
I've never
lord.
seen data like this. It's unprecedented.
Is Kay all right?
She'll be fine. Sword's just messing with her brain a bit. It's okay. I don't know why you're worrying about this, man. Just stop.
This situation is unique. I've never seen Sai bond like this. The chief's the only one I know who might be able to save Kay.
Hey,
Are you
Kay,
saying
you
her mind
okay?
will stay inside
I'm
Maken
sure she
forever?
heard that one before.
Well,
Well,
you invented the damn thing, didn't you? Do something.
no.
So, is Maken awake yet?
I don't know. Did anyone knock on
What
its
is it
glass?
this time?
Look at that hair. Look at that hair!
I see. It's all clear to me now. That's why Sagami's daughter woke Maken up.
I love his hair.
We know their plans already in motion. We
He's
need
like
to get
Heihachi if
going right
Heihachi was
now.
just a little more ridiculous.
Who's he?
He sponsors this lab.
This sounds like a Power
Cover
Ranger
that,
show.
basically.
Yeah. And like I
What
said,
was the purpose of
it's
creating
sounding
this
like a
community?
Power Ranger show
And
is a
what could
slight
she
better
do?
markup
What's this all about?
Sorry,
than most
there's
voice
nothing
acting
you
with
need to
Dreamcast
know.
games.
What the? We nearly lost our lives.
Maken has godlike powers that allow him to destroy minds in the world of Sai.
Which is why we
Its
just let a,
creation
you know,
was
high
essential
school
to
girl
our
mess around with it,
plans.
obviously.
It's important for us to have his power over Sai to destroy them.
Hang on a sec, I gotta move this stack of Dreamcast
Now, who
games. It's
is
just
them?
here now.
Them, I refer to those who would lead this world to destruction. Yet it is the work of one mind, the devils.
Devil's work? Oh, sure. You've convinced me.
Is that Sin's main character's brother on the computer?
Terrorism, pestilence,
I have never played
pollution,
Sin,
worldwide oil shortage.
but I have seen a couple
There
videos
are
about it.
even
That's
plans
one
to
I've always
use
been interested in
China
going and
the
playing.
US to
Because I do
start
like me my
World War
first-person
III.
shooters.
And all this is being done
Just
by
not too many
someone who has the
modern
ability
first-person
to
shooters.
control human minds.
Are
And again-
you saying the world will be destroyed because of one person?
Yeah.
It's not important whether you believe me. It's the truth.
Kind of how nukes work sometimes.
Quickly, their plan is already in motion. If we want to have even the slightest chance of success, we must leave now.
That subtitle's really good.
The latest medical device in psychiatry is actually a weapon.
Yep.
I can't
figured it out.
believe we jumped into this so blindly.
It turned into a sword. It's clearly a medical instrument.
I have to leave now. I can't waste any more time talking with you folks. Maken, you know your duty. We created
My favorite
with
thing
one
about
purpose
Mr.
in
Lee
mind.
is every single time I
The
see his
reason they
design,
kidnapped
I'm like,
Sagami
is that
was
just
to gain
Bato
access
if he
to the
grew more
knowledge of the
hair?
world of Sai. So, are you willing to pursue them in order to stop this mad conspiracy?
And yes, you can make choices. And yes, they do affect how the game plays. Because there are like a dozen different endings for this game depending on the character you play as, the choices you make. It's kind of cool. Like I said before, it is
The power
insanely
that allows you to
replayable.
control a person's mind along with their body is called a brain jack. This is the godlike power that you possess, Maken.
If we don't do something for Kay now, what'll happen to her Sai?
Well, time to take over the mind of the boss we just killed. Right. And now we have a whole new weapon, because we're a whole new character.
She's still bound to Maken, isn't she?
Yes, I think she is.
I mean, I'm not a scientist, but I'm totally a
Extract that
scientist, so I
man's
can't
memory.
answer that.
Once you do, you can find out where they took the chief. Remember, it's all up to you to get him. Do you understand me? Maken, now that you know
Oh
where
god,
the
Kingdom
chief's
Hearts.
located,
Oh no, this game
go to
doesn't get
Russia
anywhere
through
near as
China.
complicated as Kingdom Hearts.
If you stop at Hong Kong, you can meet Faye's sister. Otherwise, another Blade Master awaits you in Moscow. You should follow the Blade Master's instructions.
Both of those characters
when you
are
meet them
insanely
at your
fun to play as,
destination.
but the fans you can
There are
combo
many
people
enemies
so
who try
hard
to
with,
stop
it's
you.
awesome.
Don't give up, and you'll find a clear path through them. When you gain enough strength, you'll be able to brainjack people with your godlike powers.
Godlike powers to mind
I
hack.
can't control you, so I can only hope that you'll do what's right to the end.
Look at that plane! How does that thing take off? Look at the turbines and stupid bulbous head. It just looks like a very disappointed snake merged with like a freaking like with like a duck. Ah yes, demonic godlike powers. First class.
So this is the Psi dimension. The world
Oh,
of
Psi, honey,
souls
now.
existing in a plane beyond reality.
The side dimension.
That explains why my
Very
mind has
softly
left
and
my
quietly in the
body,
background you just hear.
and I live
Oh,
as Psi. Well, my father told me I had nothing to
And I've
worry
officially
about.
buried that meme even
Yes,
more.
nothing at all. Well, here we are. I haven't introduced myself.
Oh, your mouth is moving.
Oh, that's a nice name.
Melon?
Kay
Oh, that's a
Sagami.
fantastic name. I
I'm
love it.
16 years old, and I attend Jusei High School.
I don't remember
I have
asking,
no
but
siblings.
fine. Oh, okay.
My mother died right after I was born.
You're really getting into this backstory.
You see, well, that's why my father was always around,
Because my mother was dead.
so I wouldn't feel lonely. I really respect him. One day, I want to be a scientist and help work on the science.
I've seen Thunderbirds and they would say take it down a notch.
Well, that's another story.
You think that plane's compensating for something?
A little anxious.
A little anxious. Having a demonic psi sword take over my mind and kill people. That's okay.
Something's coming
Anime has
towards
trained me for this. Oh! Oh, come on. Your manta ray plane is just ridiculous. I got it. We hacked into your feed.
Sir,
Yes?
you have our thanks for flying the deadly skies and, by the way, prepare to die.
Oh, that easily, huh?
How could you be so daft? Of course this is a trap. too high up, sweetheart. You're not going anywhere.
I don't plan on going anywhere. I plan on having fun. I enjoy my work, lady. Oh, wow. I forgot how many saves you could just have on this. Crazy. I have another memory card that has more saves for this game. But we're not going to worry about that. So yeah, like I said, you can see that every character has their own unique stats and weapons and everything else. And again, it makes it a lot of fun to play. Also, yes, that is correct. You have a BJ rank. Yes. Make all of your jokes now. Get them out of the way, because I'm not giving you one. Flight service has gone downhill lately. I don't know. Should I make the obvious joke? I could just make the obvious joke. I mean, look, at least I didn't get kicked off my plane. I could swear you could knock those out of the air. Time to murder everything. I'm just taking all of these rockets. Oh, there's someone behind me too. Nope. Look, at least that flight attendant took time out of her day to, you know, get dressed up and prepare this draft. Get me on this flight. You know, that was really nice of her. Yeah, Mr. X mode. Yeah, imagine playing Resident Evil and you could just mind jack Mr. X's brain and play as him for the rest of the game. Blowing up all the zombies and punching him in the face. That's how I feel when I play this. Now, like I said, I unironically love this game. Yeah, the cutscenes are cheesy and the voice acting's meh, but the game itself is a lot of fun to play. Open the damn door. Oh, where'd they go? Did I kill him? Kill him with my tongue blade? That one. No, and the other thing too is you got to take the Dreamcast controller in mind when you're playing this too. And it's just like a first-person action game. You'd think the controls are kind of meh, but they're not. They're really snappy, really responsive. You turn quick. You don't feel like you're making mistakes with jumps or anything like that. No, it just works nice. Considering the fact the game essentially just has GoldenEye controls. Might have been a secret power-up in here, and I don't remember if there was or not. I missed it. Damn it. Probably should. Oh, yep, it's over there. I think you just jump over from that one down there to get it. Yeah. Just wait for this to come back. Oh, shit! Nope! Oh, I got stuck on the side. Can I make it? I can make it. Yeah, you can do a quick back hop to get away from enemies in this. Rank up.
Looks like there's someone over there.
I still really love the music in this game. It's just like one of my Japanese animes. Write it. Shut up. What was the one? It was the, that one old Flash cartoon. It was the, I think it was the Smash Taunts, or like the Smash Brawl Taunts, or whatever the heck. Where Snake and Ryan are talking, and Snake's just like, stop yelling, or I'm not gonna bang you later tonight. Oh, yes. Do we want to stop playing as the cool monkey guy? Yeah, why not? I've been hacked. And now my Maken X is a stun baton. Whoop. Whoop. No, and you can choose to not brainjack any of the characters, and you just go through. And again, the locations you go to and the story changes depending on who you brainjack. It's kind of neat. Bye, boss who tried to kill me earlier. I'm just gonna go in this little rocket thing. Whee!
Okay, let's go. Everything should be fixed.
Looks like the spare lines are good to go. Now we can access the central terminal.
We did it.
By the way,
Hooray.
do you know what's the deal with Mr. Lee?
His haircut? I mean, I don't try to question.
Who thinks he's the modern messiah.
He seems like a very important person. He's got a lot of contacts.
Well, I mean, you have to have that many barbers with that
Here's
hair.
something I bet you don't know. His company isn't legitimate.
What?
What?
You never told me.
Must have slipped my mind. Besides,
Never
I
really
don't
seemed
care what
important
you
while
do,
we were
as
working
long
on a
as I
mass
get
murdering weapon that could take over people's minds.
I hope it's nothing too
Very
illegal.
legitimate company.
Don't be such a prude, Anne.
Well, why Kay? Not Kay, though. This is horrible.
Horrible.
If something happens to the chief, will she be like this forever?
Don't worry about Kay. We'll do something. Just calm down.
Don't make any rash promises, and don't drag me into this.
Why don't we just try and sort this out?
Whatever.
Oh, please.
Oh man, Plan X
It's
wasn't
just
really
my
just a
job.
simple medical device, was it? We created a living weapon. This thing destroys human minds.
Mr. Lee's probably behind this, and I'll bet the chief is too.
I like how they're just figuring this out.
Kay had the key to awaken Maken. She must possess the D gene.
Oh no.
You think
Now
it's
it's
just
really
a
going to be a Tekken
coincidence?
game if we're getting into freaking genes.
Sagami used her gene as a standard while developing Maken, without telling us a thing.
The D gene.
Experimenting on his
Really
own
is the
daughter.
devil
Who is
gene.
This guy? But I guess Kay was supposed to wake up Maken.
I guess.
Why wouldn't he tell us that Kay was his model?
Because you guys
I guess
might
I
have
didn't
been
think it was
creeped
necessary.
out. Oh yeah, by the
There's no
way,
point
completely
discussing
based this thing off my
This is all
daughter.
purely
It's nothing
speculation.
crazy.
We
I'm
found
a
something
mad
to the
scientist.
Original specifications.
You know, those are classified, Anne.
But you're telling me things we're not supposed to know.
Reading secret documents without authorization?
No, thanks. Not interested.
Nope,
We've
I'd
been
like to keep
deceived.
my job.
Don't you feel like you've been betrayed?
I suppose that was his call. A wise man never courts danger.
Kay is a human being. We need to do something to help her.
Have you guys tried, like, getting a bucket of water
Jeez.
or slapping her awake?
This is how people
Just
find
put her in
out
the chair and
things
they're like,
they
this will
shouldn't
sort
know.
itself out.
Now I know how Adam must have felt.
As Eve, I'd have no regrets. Let's get access to the data.
Yeah, let's just casually do some Bible jokes in there. That
Something
make
in
no
there
sense.
that'll be useful to
Okay.
my
What?
career.
I know what an Adam and Eve is. I've read my Bible.
All right, nice landing. You're a pretty good pilot.
I am pretty good.
I'm supposed to take another flight to Moscow from here. But you know, I think we're being followed. How about we go to another city? We better board the plane from there. What's that?
Rollerbladers! Kill him!
I really don't have time to look for Faye's sister. Why don't you go ahead and decide how we're getting to Moscow?
Okay. Yeah, level 3, yeah! Oh, wait, we gotta check out. We gotta check out the history of our pilot. Look at this poor guy. He's just like, I'm not feeling up to this, man. No special attack. His special attack is calling in sick to work. He knows how to perfectly convince his boss that he has strep throat. My special ability. He knows exactly which article he has to state in work to get Good Friday off. It's his special power. Alright, bring it on, lady. I got a stun stick. Oh. Get back here. I'm gonna beat you silly. Oh, stop. You're supposed to come towards me. There we go, so I can hit you. Yeah, like that. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, we have entered hard mode with this character. Oh, hi, how you doing? Oh, I don't have cool roller skates. Yeah, your autocorrect's going real weird when it's calling it Smite Force. I don't have any special attacks. Stop moving. I have to beat you like a normal person. Get back here. Just because I don't have cool hover boots. Another. Almost. Gotta get those crits in. Perfect. Thank you. It's just another day on the job until an evil Psi-Force powered by a 16-year-old girl took over my mind. Crazy! Nope, that really does sound like the start of a silly dojin. Yeah, I might as well kill this guy. Did the power-up jump fall up there? Oh, it did. Why? Okay, now this is a Power Rangers episode. Nuh-uh, I haven't been baked into a pizza yet. I don't know what you're talking about. Remember that? Remember the episode where Power Rangers get baked into a pizza? I remember it. It was stupid. Oh, why'd there have to be two of you? Stop it. you. Going to bed. Have a good one. Yeah, you too. Nah, just imagine waking up doing your normal assassin day job, or you know that cool job you got where you're shooting rocket launchers at your enemies. You've been training to use that thing forever, and you get beaten up by some freaking like airport security guy who got stowed away in a plane and just did not want to deal with this shit today. Now, you might be wondering, does this guy have any cool special abilities? He does not have any cool special abilities. What he does have is a stun stick. It's incredibly handy. Also, this was another Dreamcast game that was running at 60 frames, which is just kind of cool. We strangely didn't have too many of those for the Dreamcast. Oh, wow. You're not getting stunned there, buddy. I'm really gonna need health now. Nice. Rank up. Do one better, the 2 movie. I don't think, besides the first Power Rangers movie, because I got out of Power Rangers hard when I was a kid. I saw the original series in the first movie. Pretty sure that was the one with the, was it Silver Ranger? I think that was the one with the Silver Ranger where he had the dagger. No. No, that was the movie I saw, but I don't think he had a dagger. I forget what he had. Oh, no! I broke a window! Those vile bastards! Gosh. Quick, back up. Look out for the missile. Oh, man. Oh, we're doing real bad. Oh, we're doing really bad. Yep. Like I said, yeah, the, playing as the security guard at the airport friggin' guy is just kind of hard mode. And yes, you do have to start the whole thing over again when you die. It's not too bad, because the stages are pretty short in this. Come on, I'm trying to stun you. There we go. Yeah, no, I fell out of Power Rangers hard as a kid. It didn't interest me as much as other stuff at the time. Which I know for some people is kind of sacrilege, because it's just like, oh, I grew up with Power Rangers, that was my thing! It's like, yeah, okay, sure, it's fine. Yeah, this is much better after we can stun him. Almost. Nice. Oh, yeah. We're immediately doing it. Oh, come on! I hit the button to lock onto it. Oh, hey, it dropped on the ground this time. Good, good. Block that one. It's going backwards, too. Look out! Oh, you have to be in a hallway doing this, buddy. Oh, you need to come over here. Thank you. Shoot it again. I dare you. Oh, yeah. A lot better this time around. Oh, well, I was holding back. Oh, that's a health power-up now. Oh, no, wait. No, this is a different room from the other one. That's because I don't remember the power-ups changing locations. Yeah. I still like this game. It is still fun. Like, I remember when, like, Xenoclash came out for the PC, and I'm just like, oh, yeah, you know, I was about to say, it kind of plays like Maken X. I really like it. I don't know if anyone else remembers Xenoclash. I gotta come out of this room. Oh, come on, I blocked you. Oh, I got it still. Good. Alright, buddy, we can take care of this properly now. Just another day of life. Ah, hell. Yeah, try me later. And another one. Oh, look out. Got a sword coming in. Got this watch, but I don't know what time it is. What? There we go. And we're gonna go that way. Boss time!
What took you so long? I thought you were dead.
You're Fei Chao's sister, aren't you?
How do you know?
That's right. My master has been keeping an eye on Chief Sagami's kidnappers. So, now that you're here, we have a mission for you. Jaja, the big TV star in India, defeat him. He sends radio waves through TV that steal people's souls. Somehow they infect the brain, and this poses a serious threat to the world.
It's like that one boss in DMC.
I don't don't want to go to India.
Yeah?
I just want to save my father.
That's not what's important here. Maken chose you. It's your duty to save the human race.
Sure is.
So you've got to defeat Shah Jaha.
Uh-huh.
He can't succeed, or he'll destroy us all.
Gotcha.
But what do I do?
I really don't understand why you were chosen.
You.
But I guess it's really Maken's decision to make, not mine. So, what do you say, Maken? Are you willing to go to India for us or not?
I'm pretty on the spot here. I don't know. I'm gonna be the yes man in this scenario.
Then take my body. I've been trained as a worthy blade master.
How are you
I'm
aware
not
of it when it
strong as a
does?
master, but my powers still
I know you say it's like, oh, I've been keeping an eye on the
Besides,
experiments and
if
everything,
you
but
need
just like,
further
you
convincing,
seem
I'm
very
the one
aware of
in
what it
Shah
can
Jaha's
do.
studio.
Wait, if you get brain jack, won't you lose your Sai?
That's obvious. I knew that when I began training.
I mean, yeah.
It's a blade master's fate. Although I
It's
knew
a
that
blade
this might
master's
happen.
fate to get taken over by an evil
I
Sai
won't
sword
give
with
up now.
demigod-like
I don't fear
powers.
any battle, but
Just been
it's not
training
one
for it
that's
my whole
fought.
life. Yoink! Ah, come on, you weren't using it. Give it to me. Nice. Now we get the fun weapons. I'm gonna combo hell out of everything. No, wait, where are you guys going? Why are you coming over here? No, don't go down the boxes like that. No, come on. Overhead slap. Nope. Windows! Oh, it's just a good bench. Yeah, I'm just gonna take a seat here. Oh no, it's this window. I'm pretty sure this is how you leave. Oh. Oh no! They lowered the... They lowered the grate. Now I can't get out. There's no way I could jump over that. They brought the big guns. 3 of the same guy. No! More rollerbladers! If only I had an actual projectile weapon I could use now. Oh, you jerk. You're hardly behind me. Alright, come towards me. No, you're supposed to come towards me. That's because the other guy's coming towards me, isn't it? There we go. Alright, your turn. One at a time, please. I did it!
shouldn't have made that promise to defeat Shaja.
Why not?
I have no obligation to the Blade Masters.
But you have an obligation to,
If the world's gonna end, we should call the army.
The army will stop the world from ending.
Valerie, you're going to be okay, aren't you?
Don't worry about your father later. It'll be fine. I just want to go on a globetrotting journey to beat the shit out of some things. Look over there. Ooh. Oh, sorry about that. Oh, I had to sneeze. Alright, so now you'll notice, instead of just being locked in place, you can kind of go back and forth from these two spots. So what you can do is you can choose to brainjack him and go back in and play through that stage again to continue parts of the story. Kind of cool, especially if you decide you don't really want to go through the other story. Oh no! Oh no, I just loaded. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. I just loaded. No! It's okay. It's okay. Wait, why did I load? Oh, it was overload. Yeah, okay. Well, the good news about that, I'm pretty sure one of these saves I had here, one of these old saves I had here was just going to the same level. So, oh no, I was a little further. Oh, what do you know? Huh. Let me try the other save. And so once again, I make a really foolish, dumb, idiot effort when I'm trying to save. Again. This is also going to be a constant for these streams. Oh, wow, no, I was further in this one, too! Like... Well, I think I can just play this stage again. Yep, okay. Oh, but we don't get the cutscene. Ah, whatever. Come on. Why are you taking so long to attack? Gotcha. All right. Who wants to step on a button? Oh no, I can't get out. Oh no. I love how they waddle towards you. Come on, buddy. No, you keep walking around it. There you go. Jump up here, can I? Oh yeah, I gotta drop him from above. Yep. Alright guys, you wanna come up these stairs? wants to come up the stairs. Come on, guys. Just get up the dumb stairs. There you go. Whee! Ah, crap. I might get lucky and he might just drop on my head. I got lucky. Almost there. Almost there, guy. Come here. Come chase me. Come here. Come here. Come on. Get down. Get down. There we go. I was holding back. Don't even give me that shit. Yeah, like that. Yep, yeah, we already beat the boss and everything, so... well, that's kind of upsetting. I accidentally loaded the game, so we don't get the story or the cool boss fight or anything. There I go, making mistakes again. Ah, silly. Where do I have to go next? Fights with tax. But no, like I was saying earlier, you can, if you've taken over a character and it's got that little triangle on it, you can go back and brain jack the character and take over so you can keep making progress with the story with him, which is kind of cool. Alright. Well, I'm gonna have to end the stream early tonight. I'm freaking exhausted. Plus, I had to go around and mess with all this stuff trying to get Blue Stinger to work, which was just, so yeah. I'm, wrap this up here for the night, I think. But, well, it was fun to play Maken X again, but this was a game I kind of knew inside and out. I played a lot of that game. I was really hoping to play Blue Stinger because I never finished it. I only got, like, a few hours into it. And then I wanted to keep playing, and then I just kind of, like, put it up after that. So I was really hoping we were going to play it, but I guess not. So that was upsetting, too. I didn't want to turn this into a secret Maken X stream. Maken X is cool. Really cool. I'm still really hoping for the day where we can get, like, better Dreamcast emulators. So that more people can play games like Maken X, because it's pretty cool. I really enjoy it. For a Dreamcast game, it's a lot of fun. I'll say, obviously, it doesn't hold up to a lot of games, you know, that similarly play like it nowadays. Like I was mentioning Xenoclash earlier. Xenoclash? I think it's Xenoclash. Because you're not fighting the aliens in it. But that's a lot of fun. And then it like when I played games like Condemned and everything, Condemned really reminded me of Maken X too. So that was also a lot of fun. Speaking of, I haven't checked the Dreamcast emulators we've had of late, because I'm curious. I used to use Null DC, and Null DC was just kind of a buggy mess, which always annoyed the hell out of me. Redream, huh? Never heard of Redream. Itch.io product? It is. Can be used to play through 85% of the Dreamcast library from beginning to end at no cost. Really? That's cool. I'll have to give that a shot at some point. I'm very curious on their compatibility list. There's a lot of cool games that would just be neat to play on PC. Plus, I'd be, depending on how well something like Blue Stinger would work, we could get it working on that without having to try to rely on my poor Dreamcast discs running. Now, what I'm gonna do, I'll look up another ISO. I'd have to check and see if I have any spare CDRs lying around. I don't think I do, because who has spare CDRs lying around? Spare DVDs? Okay, I'll give you that one, but. Oh my gosh, I can't believe it. I can't believe the first half an hour of the stream was just trying to get a freaking game to work. And it worked earlier. I was playing it for like 15 minutes straight. Frustrating. Absolutely frustrating. But yeah, I'd be very interested in actually playing through Blue Stinger for a stream. So I'll work on that. I'll see if I can find somewhere that's got some spare CDRs. I'll make a new ISO for it, and then I'll go from there. I was about to say, because there's it just isn't working, and there's nothing wrong with the disc. Like there's no scratches or anything on it. It's just the Dreamcast isn't reading it, but the disc is old. It's about 13 years old specifically, because when I picked up the game, I had to burn the disc afterwards because the main disc wasn't working. But I already bought the thing, and I'm like, damn it. So, yeah, that'll be the stream for tonight. Sorry to cut it off short. I was about to say, kind of a little discouraging that I wasn't able to get Blue Stinger running for the first half. I'm going to throw a timestamp in the comment for this, just to let everyone know when the stream actually starts. Of course, if you did want to just stick around for the hilarity that was performing technical support on a Dreamcast, I mean, sure. But yeah, quick updates on everything. I posted these on Twitter. I'm hoping to have Endless Chaos, the version of it that I want to release for the beta. I'm hoping to have that done by the end of the week. And then once I'm comfortable with the spot where it's done, I'm going to set up the contest. And then, yeah. I am trying for the contest also, because like I said, I have a massive list of Steam games to give away for it, so it should be a lot of fun. I'm also trying to see if I can get a Steam key for Ori and the Will of the Wisps, because I think that'd be a great giveaway game for it, because it's still new, still fresh, friggin' still my favorite game that's come out this year. And that'd be great. I was about to say, first place winner would get that, and then their pick of like 5 games from the list, and then just kind of keep going from there for whoever places after that. That's the general plan. So yeah, Endless Chaos should, I was about to say, the beta should be this week. I'm hoping to have it done by then. I don't know if I'll have the contest ready by then, but definitely it'll be, I was about to say, it'll be finished. I'd like to have it all out by Saturday night, including the contest video. So yeah, that's the update on that. And then the other updates I already put on my Twitter. So next week for the stream, we're going to keep continuing Illbleed, because it's just been a while since I played that one, and I'd love to play it. And we'll thankfully not run into any technical issues and me having to pull out a second Dreamcast to get this working. Oh, jeez. Oh, but this was fun. I was about to say, it's fun to play Maken X again, because it's been a while. I really enjoy the game. I'd say it's, like I said, it's very replayable, very fun. But, damn it, I was really hoping for Blue Stinger. Really hoping for it. Alright. I'm gonna wrap the stream up here. Thanks for everyone that came around as usual. Everyone have a good night, and as per the usual warnings I like to give, stay safe, wash your damn hands, take care.